Yeah, everything came back clean. But just it was about time anyhow. But that certainly pushed us over the edge. I mean, he, like a lot of these young pitchers right now, are feeling what a long season, what pitching that extra month and the intensity of pitching in this league, what it feels like. And he was wearing it pretty heavy today, especially had a couple of really tough at-bats. The guys in the middle of their order wore us down a couple times with some deep counts, lots of foul balls. And I think he was feeling it, but he just kept pitching with heart and fortunately able to keep us close.
Alec? Go ahead, Lynn.
Oh, yeah, I was just going to say, did that catch the hand or the wrist, or where did that catch him mostly?
Palm, yeah, in the hand, glove hand.
Alec?
Yeah, hey, Mike. I mean, I guess we've asked you about 48 of these moments now, but what was that one like for Salvy?
That was probably the loudest of the group. Ball came off the bat, and it was, we see a lot of angles from our vantage point, and you don't see that kind of angle and the ball carry like it did. I'm going to sneeze again. But it was pretty impressive to see, and obviously very exciting and capped off by how our fans responded. But he's a special hitter. I don't know how else to say it.
What was your vantage point for him, I guess, falling and the aftermath of that?
Yeah, I was right there and still kind of getting over that, to be honest. You see that guy go down after all this just happened, and you could see how much he means to our club. I mean, it was, and I can't think of many times all season, but it was, there was a mood in that dugout that was atypical. And fortunately, the guys were able, our bullpen did just a fantastic job again of keeping us in the game and then just kind of waiting for somebody to step up. And Doge came through big for us right there in that triple. But yeah, the guys were concerned. I mean, we talk about a guy being the heart and soul. That's who he is. And so it was good to get some of the reports. Trainers kept coming back, kind of trying to keep us updated, but yeah, very worried.
Annie?
Mike, did you go down to check before he went out to the on-deck circle to make sure that he could take that at bat?
Yeah, he went back and did some swinging and felt and he moved pretty good. Actually swings looked right. Trainer seemed pretty confident there wasn't a fraction we were dealing with, that it was just more the pain, and he felt good about it. But afterwards we realized we just need to get him and go get a better look.
And then how concerned are you at that point? We just talked to him. He seemed in pretty high spirits, but from going from that concerning moment to after the game, knowing that he's probably going to be okay.
Yeah, you've talked to him more than I have, so I'm still kind of rattled about the whole thing, to be honest with you. I just want to see him finish what he started, and first of all, just just that pit in your stomach the entire game, worried about him. It's like when any of our guys get hurt, but this one, especially after he does something so significant earlier in the game, and just wanted to not have something bring it down like that, let alone something that could, anytime a guy has to come out of the game, we're just concerned, how does this work for him moving forward, not just the rest of the season, but make sure that they're good.